Welcome back. Veris Research. It's a New Mexico-based team of scientists and engineers specializing in advanced research and development. And they are proud to announce a new contract here. Well, they just received a $1.2 million Phase 2 Small Business Innovative Research contract that is from the U.S. Navy's Strategic Systems Programs Office. And that will then go a long way towards furthering their progress technological designs. Well, we are joined this morning by the Chief Technology Officer at Veris Research, Dr. J. Mark Del Grande, finding out more about this exciting boost for the research company. Dr. Del Grande, it's great to have you with us.
Pleasure to be here this morning.
Absolutely. Right now, so for everybody at home, let's give them a little background on Veris Research.
Veris Research is a small business here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. We were born, I guess you could say, in 2014 by a small band. Today we're about 115 research development folks specializing in a wide variety of technologies. We don't think of ourselves as a company that builds a product, but more about solving solutions that matter in a broad range of technologies to include directed energy, electronic warfare, artificial intelligence and machine learning for space applications and so on.
There you go. And again, critical research, and we're proud to say that New Mexico is the home for Veris Research. So it's incredible that we can recruit a lot of young minds here to continue to work, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So this $1.2 million contract from the U.S. Navy Strategic Systems Programs Office, what does that do for Veris?
So the SSP office has asked us to apply some of our research and engineering chops in plasma sciences. So we do a number of things in plasma sciences. Dr. Jonathan Heinrich leads that program for us. It includes work in understanding how ionized gases behave in space, how we can use them to change waveforms of electromagnetic systems, and in this particular case, how we can use plasmas to protect our own RF systems or communication systems from electronic attack.
Wow. Yeah, and that's kind of a big thing now, just outside resources, be it from other countries or be it from, even sources within our own country, unfortunately, that, they do those attacks on us. I mean, this is
Absolutely.
a great way to ward it off, right?
That's right. And so it can be through jamming or using directed energy systems to attack our own capabilities. The idea here is, can we do things that help protect our own systems and apply sort of novel technologies? Space applications and plasmas, of course, are huge. And this is how to make something very, very, very small that can apply these new techs.
And these are already in working fashion, right?
Well, for the Small Business Innovative Research Programs, which this is, it's a Phase 2, and that program is designed to develop novel and innovative technologies and find applications for them. So we're just entering the Phase 2, that's what this contract's about, and it's going to lead to a prototype that we hope will transition to actual system applications.
Wow. And research, of course, is never ending. So where does it go from here?
So our company specifically looks to find passionate individuals interested in solving cool problems. And the plasma work that we're doing, it's funny, when we started the company, I would never have dreamed that we would be 115 folks. It was just a handful of us doing research and engineering. But you find you have the knowledge, skills, and ability across a broad range of capabilities. You can apply those skills to new options and new problems. And the government has lots of problems.
Yeah.
So we seek to solve those, and I'm hoping that the plasma work will actually lead to maybe devices that can be produced for the services.
And we know that, obviously there are known threats out there in the world of different things that Veris Research is trying to ward off. Is there a way, that you're saying, okay, well, you're trying to be 2 steps ahead of somebody who's trying to, formalize an attack? Are you guys coming up with ways of saying, what could be the next thing that they're trying to do that we want to block and ward off?
We absolutely do, and a lot of the things that we do include modeling and simulation activities that look at novel waveforms, novel ways you can actually employ waveforms, how you can prevent novel waveforms from attacking you. And we take those from model to development in prototype stage and actually do testing of those systems as they mature.
Wow. And again, that incredible research is being done right here in New Mexico. So a big $1.2 million boost that is coming in from the U.S. Navy's Strategic Systems Programs Office for Veris Research. For everybody at home wanting to learn more about Veris, how can they do that?
The easiest way to find out about us is on the net at verisresearch.net.
All right, there it is. Dr. J. Mark Del Grande, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
Thank you.
Now, for a full recap of the entire interview, we will have it later on this morning. You can find it on our website. That's always on krqe.com. Stay with us. More news and weather continue right after the break.